Are you truly experiencing this moment, or is your mind elsewhere? Perhaps racing through endless to-do lists, replaying past conversations, or planning for a future that hasn't yet arrived. We live in a world where awareness is constantly demanded. Notifications ping, news cycles whirl, and our attention is pulled in countless directions. But here's the question. Is being aware the same as being present? Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, feeling the cool breeze on your skin, hearing the gentle crash of waves, and sensing the deep stillness within. That's presence. Not just knowing where you are, but feeling it completely, engaging your mind, body, and spirit in harmony. Presence is something we often yearn for but rarely find. Why? Because we confuse it with awareness. We think that knowing something, our surroundings, our thoughts, or even our emotions is enough. But there's a deeper layer waiting to be uncovered, a state where the fragmented pieces of your mind come together, allowing you to fully inhabit the here and now. What if this shift to presence could transform not just how you see the world, but how you live in it? What if being present could unlock creativity, enhance your relationships, and bring you peace in ways you've never imagined? In this video, we'll journey beyond mere awareness into the profound power of presence, a power that can help you silence the noise, reclaim your energy, and connect with the infinite possibilities of the moment you're in right now. Stay with me as we uncover the difference between being constantly aware and being truly present, why presence holds the key to a more fulfilled life, and how you can integrate this life-changing practice into your daily routine. By the end of this exploration, you'll have not only the understanding but also practical tools to shift from scattered awareness to transformative presence. It's not about escaping reality. It's about fully stepping into it with clarity and purpose. So, let me ask again, are you present right now? Or are you ready to discover how you can be? In a world that constantly demands our attention, presence has become a rare treasure. We're often praised for multitasking, staying on top of things, and being aware of everything around us. But despite all this awareness, many of us feel disconnected, scattered, and unfulfilled. What if the solution isn't about doing more, but about being more? About stepping into a state where you are fully engaged with the moment, feeling it, breathing it, and living it without distraction. That's the power of presence. Presence isn't just a philosophical concept or a buzzword in self-help circles. It's a deeply transformative state that bridges the gap between your inner self and the external world. It's what allows you to break free from the weight of the past and the pull of the future, anchoring you in the only time that truly exists, now. In today's video, we'll uncover the profound difference between awareness and presence, how the former keeps you informed, but the latter keeps you alive. We'll explore why constant awareness often fragments your mind, while presence integrates and grounds you. You'll learn why presence isn't about perfection but about wholeness, bringing your mind, body, and emotions into harmony with the present moment. But why is this important? Because the absence of presence is one of the root causes of stress, anxiety, and disconnection in modern life. Without presence, our relationships suffer, our creativity stagnates, and our sense of self feels fractured. Yet with presence, everything changes. Imagine being able to truly listen to a loved one, not just hearing their words but feeling their emotions. Picture unlocking creative insights because your mind isn't preoccupied with distractions. Envision waking up each day feeling grounded, clear, and ready to meet life as it unfolds. This is the power of presence, not as an abstract idea, but as a practical tool for transformation. Throughout this video, we'll not only explore what presence is, but also how to cultivate it. We'll share actionable techniques to integrate presence into your daily life, from simple mindfulness practices to the art of embracing the mundane with wonder. So, why does presence matter? because it's the foundation of a life well lived. It's what allows us to experience joy, connection, and peace, not as fleeting moments but as enduring states. As we move forward, prepare to see your relationship with time, attention, and yourself in a new light. Let's shift from awareness, which merely observes life, to presence, which fully inhabits it. The journey to presence begins here. Have you ever found yourself juggling multiple tasks, feeling productive, but at the end of the day, realizing you barely remember anything you did? Or perhaps you've had a conversation with someone, nodding along while your mind wandered elsewhere? This is the paradox of modern life. We pride ourselves on being aware of our schedules, our goals, and the countless notifications vying for our attention. Yet, this constant state of awareness often comes at a cost: the inability to truly be present. The problem lies in the illusion of multitasking. We've been conditioned to believe that handling multiple things at once is a skill, a sign of efficiency. But research and lived experience show otherwise. Multitasking divides your attention, leaving you mentally fragmented. You're aware of everything, yet connected to nothing. Another challenge is the misunderstanding of mindfulness. While mindfulness has become a popular concept, it's often reduced to surface-level awareness, paying attention to thoughts or surroundings without delving deeper into what it means to be fully engaged in the moment. True presence goes beyond observing life. It involves immersing yourself in it, uniting your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This lack of presence has profound implications. When we operate from a state of scattered awareness, we feel disconnected not only from others but also from ourselves. Stress and anxiety creep in as our minds toggle between past regrets and future worries. Our relationships suffer as we fail to truly listen and connect. Even moments of joy are dulled because our attention is elsewhere. Perhaps the most significant challenge is that many of us don't even realize what we're missing. We've become so accustomed to a state of partial engagement that it feels normal. But deep down, there's often a yearning, a sense that life could be richer, fuller, and more meaningful if only we knew how to access it. The good news is that this disconnection isn't permanent. Presence isn't something you either have or don't have. It's a skill you can cultivate, and the first step is recognizing the problem. By understanding how constant awareness can lead to mental fragmentation and how surface-level mindfulness falls short, you begin to see the need for a deeper, more integrated approach to living. Presence offers a way out of this cycle. It invites you to let go of the noise, to anchor yourself in the now, and to experience life as it unfolds, wholeheartedly and without distraction. But to embrace presence, you must first confront the habits and beliefs that keep you tethered to awareness alone. The challenge is clear. How can we shift from merely being aware to truly being present? The answer lies in understanding the profound difference between these states and learning to prioritize the moment over the mental clutter. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. To understand why presence holds such transformative power, we must first look at the nature of our minds. Our thoughts are like a stream, constantly flowing, carrying us between memories of the past and visions of the future. While this ability to reflect and plan is a remarkable gift, it becomes a trap when we lose our anchor to the present moment. Presence, however, is not about silencing the mind or forcing it to stop. Instead, it's about aligning your awareness with your direct experience. This alignment is where the magic happens. It's what turns ordinary moments into extraordinary ones and gives depth to our lives. Let's delve into the science for a moment. Neuroscience has shown that when we're fully present, the brain enters a state of coherence, where different regions synchronize and function more harmoniously. This coherence enhances focus, creativity, and emotional regulation. In essence, presence helps us access a state of flow, where time seems to slow down and everything feels effortless. On a metaphysical level, presence connects us to the deeper reality of existence. Ancient teachings, whether from Stoicism, Buddhism, or modern spiritual thinkers like Eckhart Tolle, emphasize that the present moment is the gateway to the infinite. Tolle, in his seminal work The Power of Now, explains that presence dissolves the ego, which thrives on the past and future. By being present, we align ourselves with the timeless essence of our being, the space of pure consciousness. Presence also works because it bridges the gap between thought and experience. Awareness alone often leaves us stuck in observation mode, where we're watching life from a distance. Presence, on the other hand, invites us to participate fully. It's not just seeing the sunset. It's feeling the warmth of its colors, hearing the whispers of the breeze, and allowing the moment to envelop you entirely. Furthermore, presence transforms our relationship with time. When we're present, we're no longer enslaved by the clock. Past and future lose their grip because we're not resisting or chasing them. Instead, we're simply here, living in the fullness of now. Another reason presence works is its simplicity. While complex philosophies and practices have their place, the essence of presence is universally accessible. It doesn't require special tools, training, or belief systems. It's as simple as tuning into your breath, feeling the ground beneath your feet, or savoring the taste of your morning coffee. In essence, presence is both an ancient wisdom and a modern necessity. It aligns us with the rhythms of life, quiets the mental noise, and reconnects us to our authentic selves. By understanding why presence works, not just as a concept but as a lived experience, we open the door to profound transformation. But how do we actually cultivate this state of presence in our daily lives? That's what we'll uncover next, as we explore practical techniques to bring this concept to life. Now that we understand the profound impact of presence, the next step is learning how to cultivate it. Presence isn't something that happens by chance. It's a skill that requires conscious effort and consistent practice. Here are practical techniques to help you bring this transformative state into your daily life. Start with your breath. The breath is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for anchoring yourself in the present moment. Try this practice. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a slow, deep inhale for 4 counts. Hold your breath for 4 counts, and then exhale slowly for 6 counts. Repeat this rhythm for a few minutes. Notice how your mind begins to settle as you tune into the natural ebb and flow of your breathing. This technique not only calms the mind but also serves as a reminder that presence is always within reach. Your breath is a constant companion, ready to guide you back to the now whenever you feel distracted or overwhelmed. Engage your senses. Another way to cultivate presence is through sensory awareness. Choose a simple activity, like drinking tea or washing your hands. Focus entirely on the sensations, the warmth of the cup in your hands, the aroma of the tea, the sound of water flowing, or the texture of the soap. By immersing yourself fully in these sensory experiences, you bring your attention into the present moment. This practice not only heightens your awareness, but also transforms mundane activities into moments of mindfulness and gratitude. The power of observation. Spend a few minutes each day observing your surroundings without judgment. This could mean watching leaves sway in the wind, noticing the patterns of light and shadow in your room, or listening to the sounds around you. Let your attention rest on these observations without labeling or analyzing them. This simple act of observation quiets the chatter of the mind and allows you to experience the world as it is, not as your thoughts interpret it. Incorporate micropauses. Throughout your day, take short pauses to check in with yourself. These micropauses can be as brief as 10 seconds but are incredibly effective. Use these moments to take a deep breath, feel your body, and notice where your attention is. Are you fully present, or is your mind wandering? If it's the latter, gently bring it back to the here and now. Gratitude as a gateway. Gratitude is a natural doorway to presence. Each day, take a moment to reflect on one thing you're genuinely grateful for. It could be something as simple as the sunlight streaming through your window or the smile of a loved one. Feel the gratitude deeply, allowing it to ground you in the present moment. Create rituals of presence. Set aside time for intentional presence. This could be through meditation, journaling, or even walking in nature. The key is to create space for undistracted awareness, free from the pull of technology or the demands of daily life. By consistently practicing these techniques, you'll notice a shift, not just in your ability to stay present, but in the quality of your life. Presence, after all, is the gateway to clarity, creativity, and connection. Integrating presence into your life goes far beyond momentary peace. It leads to profound, long-lasting transformations that ripple through every aspect of your existence. Let's explore some of the remarkable benefits that come from embracing the power of presence. A quiet mind and reduced stress. Stress and anxiety often stem from overthinking, regrets about the past, or worries about the future. When you anchor yourself in the present, these mental patterns lose their grip. Presence quiets the incessant noise of the mind, allowing you to experience calm, clarity, and an unshakable sense of peace. Imagine starting your day without the weight of past failures or the fear of future challenges. Instead, you meet each moment with openness and equanimity. This is the gift presence offers, a way to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with grace, unlocking creativity and intuition. When your mind is free from distractions, a natural flow of creativity emerges. Presence fosters innovative thinking because it allows you to access deeper layers of insight and intuition. Artists, writers, and innovators often describe their best work as coming from a state of being in the zone, a state of complete presence. Whether it's solving a complex problem at work or finding inspiration for a personal project, presence connects you to the wellspring of creativity within. Strengthened relationships. Presence is the foundation of meaningful relationships. When you're fully present with someone, listening without judgment, responding with genuine attention, you create a space for authentic connection. People feel valued and understood in your presence, deepening trust and emotional bonds. Think about the last time someone truly listened to you. How did it make you feel? By offering that same presence to others, you enrich your relationships, transforming them into sources of joy and mutual growth. Enhanced self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Presence heightens your ability to understand and regulate your emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, you create space to observe your feelings and respond thoughtfully. This awareness strengthens emotional intelligence, helping you navigate complex situations with compassion and wisdom. Over time, you'll notice a greater ability to recognize patterns in your behavior, shift unhelpful habits, and align your actions with your core values. A profound sense of gratitude and fulfillment. Living in the present moment opens your eyes to the beauty and abundance already present in your life. It fosters a sense of gratitude for even the simplest experiences. A warm meal, a shared laugh, or the feeling of sunlight on your skin. This gratitude, in turn, nurtures a deep sense of fulfillment. You realize that happiness isn't something to be chased in the future. It's available to you right here, right now. A gateway to spiritual awakening. Presence is often described as the path to spiritual growth and awakening. It helps you transcend the ego, connect with the essence of your being, and experience a profound sense of unity with the universe. As many spiritual traditions teach, presence is the doorway to enlightenment. These transformations are not hypothetical. They're real and attainable. Countless individuals who have embraced presence share stories of renewed purpose, clarity, and joy. Next, We'll address common doubts and misconceptions about this practice and why presence is accessible to everyone. Let's address potential doubts or misconceptions. It's natural to feel a sense of skepticism when approaching the concept of presence. After all, in a world driven by multitasking and constant activity, the idea of simply being can seem counterintuitive, even impractical. Let's address some of the common doubts and misconceptions about cultivating presence and clarify why it's not only possible but transformative. Misconception 1. I don't have time to be present. One of the biggest hurdles is the belief that presence requires hours of meditation or solitude. In reality, presence isn't about creating extra time. It's about changing how you engage with the time you already have. Consider this. Even as you wash dishes, drive to work, or sit with a loved one, you can choose to be fully present. It's not about adding to your schedule. It's about deepening your experience of what's already there. Misconception 2. Being present won't solve my problems. Presence isn't about avoiding problems. It's about meeting them with clarity and calmness. When you're fully present, you approach challenges with a grounded mind, which allows for better decision-making and emotional resilience. Rather than being consumed by stress or reactive emotions, presence gives you the tools to respond thoughtfully and effectively. Misconception 3. I can't quiet my mind. Many people feel that presence requires a completely still mind. This is a misunderstanding. Presence is not about suppressing thoughts. It's about observing them without attachment or judgment. Imagine sitting by a river and watching the water flow. You don't try to stop the river. You simply notice it. Similarly, presence allows you to notice your thoughts and feelings as they come and go, without being swept away by them. Misconception 4. It's too abstract or difficult. Presence may sound mystical, but it's deeply practical. It's as simple as taking a deep breath, feeling your feet on the ground, or listening intently during a conversation. These small actions anchor you in the present moment, and over time, they become second nature. Misconception 5. It's not for everyone. Presence is not limited to spiritual seekers or meditation enthusiasts. It's for anyone who wants to live a fuller, richer life. Regardless of your background or beliefs, presence offers a path to peace and fulfillment that's universally accessible. By addressing these doubts, it becomes clear that presence isn't an unattainable ideal. It's a practice that meets you where you are and grows with you. Next, we'll dive into simple yet powerful ways to cultivate presence in your daily life. Now that we've uncovered the profound power of presence, the question becomes, how do we cultivate it in the midst of our busy lives? The beauty of presence lies in its accessibility. It doesn't require special tools or secluded retreats. It starts right where you are, with small, intentional practices that anchor you in the here and now. Mindfulness practices. One of the most effective ways to cultivate presence is through mindfulness. A simple practice to begin with is mindful breathing. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and slowly exhale. Pay attention to the sensation of the air filling your lungs and the rhythm of your breath. Another powerful tool is a guided meditation. These meditations can be as short as 5 minutes and focus on grounding you in the present moment. You can also explore body scans, where you shift your awareness through each part of your body, releasing tension and connecting with your physical self. Engaging with your senses. Your senses are gateways to the present. Try this. The next time you take a walk, notice the feel of the ground beneath your feet, the colors of the trees and sky, the sounds of birds or passing cars, and even the scent of the air. Engaging all your senses helps quiet the mental chatter and brings your full attention to the moment. This practice isn't limited to nature. While eating, savor each bite. Notice the texture, flavor, and aroma of your food. Even mundane tasks like washing dishes can become a sensory-rich experience when you focus on the warmth of the water and the feel of the soap. Embracing the mundane. Presence isn't reserved for special occasions. It's woven into the fabric of daily life. The next time you're doing something routine like folding laundry or making coffee, pause. Notice the details. Feel the texture of the fabric. Listen to the hum of the machine, or watch the steam swirl from your cup. This approach turns ordinary tasks into moments of connection and appreciation. When you embrace the mundane, you open yourself to the beauty and meaning hidden in plain sight. Cultivating micro-moments of presence. Sometimes all it takes is a few seconds to ground yourself in presence. Pause between tasks, take a deep breath, and notice where you are. Before a meeting or conversation, take a moment to center yourself. These micro-moments build a foundation of mindfulness that carries into every aspect of life. Creating rituals. Simple rituals can also enhance your sense of presence. Light a candle, write in a journal, or take a short walk at the same time each day. These small acts become anchors, reminding you to return to the present. Presence is not about perfection, it's about intention. Every time you bring yourself back to the moment, you strengthen your ability to live fully and authentically. In the next section, we'll explore how living a life centered on presence can lead to lasting transformation and fulfillment. Imagine a life where each moment feels richer, more meaningful, and deeply connected. Living a life of presence doesn't mean escaping responsibilities or ignoring the demands of the modern world. It means approaching life with clarity, intention, and a profound connection to what truly matters. The benefits of a presence-centered life. When you center your life around presence, the rewards are transformative. Stress begins to dissipate as you no longer carry the weight of past regrets or the anxiety of future uncertainties. Instead, you find joy and fulfillment in the small, beautiful details of everyday life. Happiness becomes less about external circumstances and more about your state of being. Relationships deepen because presence allows you to listen, empathize, and connect on a profound level. Even your personal growth accelerates, as presence fosters self-awareness and opens the door to intuition and insight. Overcoming distractions. In our fast-paced world, distractions are inevitable. From endless notifications to constant multitasking, staying present can feel like an uphill battle. But every distraction is an opportunity to practice presence. Start by setting boundaries with technology. Designate specific times to check emails and social media, and turn off unnecessary notifications. Create moments of intentional silence, whether it's a few minutes of quiet in the morning or an hour-long break from screens in the evening. When distractions arise, don't resist them with frustration. Acknowledge them and gently guide your focus back to the present moment. This practice strengthens your ability to remain centered, even in challenging circumstances. The journey of presence. It's important to recognize that cultivating presence is not a destination. It's a journey. Some days you'll feel completely immersed in the moment. Other days your mind might wander. Both experiences are part of the process. Presence grows through consistency, not perfection. Each moment you bring your awareness back to the now, you deepen your connection to yourself and the world. Over time, presence becomes second nature, a way of being that transforms how you experience life. Finding purpose through presence. Living a life of presence also helps you align with your purpose. When you're fully present, you begin to notice patterns, opportunities, and insights that guide you toward what truly fulfills you. Your actions become more intentional, and you start making choices that reflect your deepest values. Presence invites you to live authentically. It encourages you to let go of external validation and focus on the inner joy of simply being. It's in this state of authenticity that you discover the profound beauty of life. A lifelong commitment. The practice of presence is a gift you give to yourself and those around you. It's a lifelong commitment to live fully, love deeply, and appreciate the miracle of existence. In the final part of this video, we'll explore how to take everything we've discussed and apply it in your own life, step by step, to begin your journey of transformation. Now that you've explored the transformative power of presence, it's time to put these insights into action. I encourage you to take just a few minutes each day to practice being fully present. Whether it's during a meal, a walk, or a conversation, choose one moment today to engage all your senses and immerse yourself in the experience. If you found these insights helpful, share your journey with us. Let us know in the comments how you're incorporating presence into your life and the changes you're noticing. How does it feel to truly be here in this moment? We'd love to hear your reflections and experiences. Don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom on self-improvement, personal transformation, and living a life of greater awareness. By embracing presence, you're not only transforming your own life, but also contributing to a more conscious and connected world. Remember, presence is a lifelong practice, a journey that begins with a single step. So start today, be present, and watch your life transform.